Remember when the Ivy was the place to see and be seen in Hollywood? I do, and I miss it. Situated at 113 North Robertson Boulevard in Los Angeles, California, the Ivy opened in 1983, just blocks away from the Beverly Center and the prestigious Four Seasons Hotel. It was founded by chef Richard Irving and interior designer Lynn von Kirsting. Surrounded by a white picket fence and shrouded in, unsurprisingly, Ivy, the restaurant would become known for more than just their eclectic menu. As Hollywood churned out blockbuster after blockbuster throughout the mid-80s into the 90s, the front patio at the Ivy became the place to see and be seen. Hollywood's heavy hitters opted for a place underneath the classic white umbrellas of the patio, knowing that they would be in full view of the hungry paparazzi that waited outside, itching for photos of Hollywood's shiniest stars, most of whom were just as hungry for fame as the paps were for photos. As tabloid culture grew in the 90s and 2000s, stars are just like us. The Ivy became a metaphor for the great divide of celebrity. Those who want to be taken seriously sat inside, away from the prying eyes of the public, and then those that wanted to be famous and sat as close to the fence as humanly possible. Aside from the line of Hummers and Bentleys that could be seen at the valet stand, the Ivy became a popular stop on the Hollywood bus tours, with tourists from all over the globe wildly snapping photos on their film cameras, hoping that there was at least one familiar face amongst those iconic umbrellas. The likes of Y2K stars Nicole Richie, Kim Kardashian, and Tara Reid, remember Tara Reid, could often be seen dining there. Paris Hilton's little brother Barron celebrated his 17th birthday there. It's where Madonna dined with Michael Jackson, and where Julia Roberts was spotted shortly after calling off her wedding to Canadian Kiefer Sutherland. Speaking of, just placed second on American Idol? Go to the Ivy. Just called off your wedding like Julia and Kiefer, but want everyone to know that you're still together? Go to the Ivy. Exploiting your marriage for fame and fortune on your new TV show Newlyweds? Go to the Ivy. Want to act like you care about your privacy by attempting to cover your face at one of the most notorious paparazzi locations in all of Hollywood? Go to the Ivy. And while we have heated rivalry star Hudson Williams' tale of leaving behind the legendary New Westminster Spaghetti Factory for the City of Angels, Ashley Judd's journey from waiting tables at the Ivy to taking on the bright lights of Hollywood wasn't as long or as arduous. And of course, it wouldn't have been a notorious LA hotspot without being involved in Lindsay Lohan's early 2000s tour of debauchery. After dining at the Ivy in October of 2005, 19-year-old Lindsay Lohan was swarmed by paparazzi while walking about Robertson Boulevard with two of her friends. They popped into a nearby clothing store for refuge before exiting again while covering their faces with their jackets. Lindsay and one of her friends got into her car while an SUV full of photographers were trailing after her. She attempted to evade them by pulling a U-turn, but then ran into a van that was pulling out of an alley. The driver of the van was taken away on a stretcher while wearing a neck brace, and Lindsay was taken to nearby Cedars-Sinai Hospital for x-rays. A law was passed in California a few months later that allowed victims of paparazzi assaults to file lawsuits seeking up to 3 times the damages that they suffered. These days, it's a lot easier to see that patio at the Ivy without the throng of paparazzi waiting outside. An evident sign that the days of starlets speeding away in Maseratis with a T-Mobile sidekick glued to their heads are long gone. I mean, this photo of Italian actress and singer Emma Morrone outside the Ivy holding a Kitson bag, another iconic place, just doesn't hit the way that 2002 Brad and Jen in a G-Wagon driving away from the Ivy did, you know? And while that era of celebrity may be long gone, the Ivy is still there, a relic of a bygone era full of body glitter and low-rise jeans, where you can still get a smoked salmon and creme fraiche pizza on that historic patio. Just throw on a velvet blazer and a chunky statement necklace for the nostalgia. I mean, who knows? Maybe Chappell Roan will resurrect the early 2000s by sitting on the patio of the Ivy and complaining about people taking her picture. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you liked this one. This is my birthday episode, which is why we are taking a trip down my millennial nostalgia lane. If you did like it and you too are nostalgic for the days of the Ivy, please save it and share with your friends. It really does help spread the good word of the cult. And don't forget to follow me over on the gram, the tube of the U, just in case. I mean, this app, something weird's happening. I don't know. Good day, and may the cult be with you.